Alright, everybody, so today we're going to be approaching a topic that you probably wouldn't expect from us, because we just kind of record video games. We're going to be talking about cars and big businessmen like Elon Musk and, the company of Apple, right? We're going to be talking about decisions and cool news based on how they're making choices and spending their money. Yeah, so without further ado, let's get into it. Oh, God,
Fucking
okay.
Racist.
Hey, Jason. Bro, chill. I didn't even realize you were black. Here, hop in.
How about I follow you?
Why don't we,
if you know what I mean. In my 2013 Tesla Roadster.
Fine. Let's go. So, Jason, what do you want to talk about?
Elon Musk and what he's doing, and I think Apple was also in there.
Elon Musk. Alright, well, did you hear that he's actually, in an attempt to make the Roadster the fastest accelerating car, he actually wants to put thrusters on it?
I wish that was true. It's actually in this game, though, that we are actually playing.
That actually is the truth.
I drove one. I drove one.
News articles about it.
In this game.
A Roadster?
Yeah, not in real life. I don't trust myself with $60 million cars. No, but fun fact.
Yeah, well, yeah. I heard that his electric Roadster is actually being beat by a gas car. How embarrassing
It's
must
embarrassing,
that
but when
be?
you think about it, you gotta look at it two ways, okay? Gas cars, they're a combustion engine. They take longer to take off in the start, but they can handle more. They can take more tension. They don't need to care about heating. They tend to be a little bit better with speed, top speeds. But fun fact, Elon Musk, though the Tesla Roadster was beat in a quarter mile, the Tesla Roadster is still holding the Tesla Roadster is still holding the top chart for the quickest accelerating car in 0.99 seconds because it has 4 dual motors that run independently, as well as a 500 mile battery, or I forget how many kilometers, but somewhere up there.
So it seems my information was
Not only was your information outdated, you whacked me with the car.
It was a while ago. Yeah, that does happen sometimes. In Roblox.
I would hope.
Yeah, well,
you want me to clean your car?
Anyway. Sure.
Wait, what?
I mean, yes, please.
Yes, please, no thanks. What?
I said, sure, no thanks. Yeah, well, anyway, so that was kind of interesting. Do you know if he's actually done that yet? Put thrusters
no, but
on the
fun fact,
on his car.
There is a legit NOS powered. There is a NOS powered Tesla Roadster from 2015 that was designed and right now holds the quickest accelerating for a electric vehicle made in between 2000s and 2010s, or between 2000s to 2000 and 2015, 0.88 seconds.
Is that so? That's pretty awesome. That's quite interesting.
Oh, did you see the bottom of my pants?
Do you think Elon?
Look at the bottom.
What in the name of?
It's a black guy.
Okay. All right.
just
Yeah,
laughing and having fun. I said, it's a black guy. He said, you just paused. That's gotta be.
Yeah, well, anyway, do you think him buying Twitter has anything to do with the Tesla
He
company?
didn't know
Oh
these
my
were.
God.
Didn't know these were. Earlier today,
What is this
Navara
news?
driver breaks into Super Witch and sets it on fire.
What the hell, bro?
Yeah.
Well, that's not the kind of news we're going to be talking about. We're going to be
And
talking
Tim
about
Cook.
Elon Musk.
Tim Smook.
And
Yeah, no,
this is
no.
like
It's the
the
guy
guy
who
who owns
runs
Apple.
Samsung. You fuckwit.
Is it? I can't tell
What
if
do
you're being
you
sarcastic.
think? Yes.
Apple?
Okay, so, anyways, as I was saying, Elon Musk bought Twitter out of the fact that it was out of spite because they kept banning him because of his tweets. So he bought Twitter and then banned the old CEO.
Wow, okay. This man's a real child. That explains the wanting to put thrusters on the car. What?
I walked on a man showering last night,
Um,
and it was hard. It was Yump. It was Yump.
yeah,
I
so,
walked in on Yumpy showering.
what?
It scarred me for life.
Okay, well,
Like the Tesla Roadster's gonna scar.
we're
just
gonna
like
ignore that
how Elon
comment.
Musk is gonna scar the rest of the world with his purchase. You know, when you can purchase your new verification thing. Obviously, it's gone now, but now you can verify your account on the Meta headsets, and I have 2 of them. So, which we're gonna be making videos on. Hopefully tomorrow, if this man can leave his house for once in his life.
Me? Oh, yeah, sorry, I was just taking...
No. I meant in like actual, like not in Roblox. Yeah, we get it.
Oh, me leave my house?
We gotta,
Once I heal up. Have
you
an
can
injured
sit and
ankle?
play VR. It has sitting.
Oh, yeah.
Nah.
We're
It's
totally
not saying they
cutting
gotta
this out,
know.
by the
They
way.
gotta know. They gotta know that you. They gotta know that you gotta play VR while sitting because you're a noob.
No, I can stand. Well, I think I'm locked in the
Alright, why don't
bathroom.
you come outside though?
I actually can't get out. This
So we
is
can.
not good. Can you come
I'm
up to the
actually
bathroom
outside,
and like
sadly,
open
and
the
I have a
door?
car on the
I'm
roof.
stuck in here. You're reminding me of somebody right now. Alright, well, guess I'll just
Oh, I
have
got
to
sick.
wait for
I got
you to
sick.
eventually... I hear
Yeah.
you crashing into stuff. Okay, well, anyway.
Okay. Yeah.
So,
that was
yeah. This is... So
He's
yeah,
an
enough
Elon.
about Elon
He's a
Musk.
Giga Chad.
He's made some questionable choices. What about...
In some cases, yeah.
In some cases. What
Okay,
about
so, fun
Apple? I heard
An
that
investment on
they've
Samsung?
made an
Where
interesting
are you?
investment,
Which bathroom are you stuck in?
which is like their rival company. I can see you walking. I can see you through the door. I can see, like, your body was like through the door. I was in that bathroom. There's just a door that within the bathroom that I'm in.
You mean this one?
Yeah. All right, thanks.
Just out of spite. Oh, damn it. I was actually. I'm sorry. Let's go for a drive though while we talk about Elon Musk. Let's see which car dies first. While we talk about Tim Cook, considering that Apple is what these cars basically rely on as a smart device.
Yeah. So why exactly is it that
that
that they made
Apple
such an investment?
made an investment on Samsung recently to purchase off the panels, because the OLED panels that they use, Samsung charges them around $1,000 per panel. The phones cost around $1,200, but Apple, obviously, it's marking up that they're doing. Whoa. It's marking up that they're doing on the display to cause Apple to pay more. So they actually made an investment and bought the displays off Samsung. Well, Samsung still has to manufacture them, but Apple no longer has to buy them off Samsung because they paid $13 million to get the displays. And it was an extremely impressive investment, surprisingly, considering the fact that Samsung and Apple aren't always the bestest of friends. But yet Samsung uses Apple parts, Apple uses Samsung parts in their phones. It's a weird friendship. It's like saying I'm dating this girl, but we're just friends.
Yep.
That's the first time we've agreed on something girl-wise. You'll see.
Where did you go?
Bum bum ba bum bum. Alright, I'm sorry, I was joking. I'm coming back. I think I popped my tire. No, I didn't pop.
Alright, well. Okay. Yeah, that's kind of interesting. Oh my god. I heard Xbox and Sony actually have to do the same thing with their, one of them owns the rights to Blu-ray discs, which they both use.
Sony owns the right to Blu-ray discs, so Sony has to. Microsoft pays Sony, but but Microsoft owns Call of Duty. Laugh all you want. And Minecraft. So now.
And also Minecraft.
How fast were you going?
Minecraft.
Oh, I was going 70. Like you ain't going Texas speeds, bro?
To the red light. Wait, Texas speed?
My car don't do that. My car don't do that.
Okay, that's not gonna work. Ouchies, that hurt my ears a lot. Yeah, well, anyway. Yeah, I always kind of found that interesting. Why don't we take a moment, speaking of PlayStation and Xbox and all that jazz. Pirated games. I've heard that PlayStation, a lot of PlayStations in the past have made some pretty freaky sounds when you try to put in a disc that it can't read.
I didn't actually touch the brake at all.
Man,
I just
brake checked me.
Shift into your lane. My blinkers were on. You can rewatch the footage after this.
No. Okay, fine. Scarier than the PlayStation. Tell me about that.
What?
Talk about that.
Okay. So fun. Yeah. Okay. We'll get into that.
Ever heard of Fearful Harmony?
Back in the 1990s, for Sony to deter companies, because at the time they used CD-ROM because it was the cheapest disc to produce, and it was also the one that could be mass-produced and had the least impact on environments. The disc was sadly well renowned around all computers, so people were easily able to manipulate games, make them, and put them on the market for sale as pirated games. So how Sony got by this is they did something called the Fearful Harmony Screen of Death, and it's basically if you put a PC-ROM, shut the fuck up.
AKA trying to scare you out of buying.
I know.
Wow, you were mean today.
And I'm on Twizzlers, so can you stop hitting me for like 5 minutes?
No, it froze
I'll
and your car froze, and I didn't actually hit you. I'm actually like.
So basically, they made this plan and check. They put this plan in check where it would basically do the PS1 startup, the noise, startup but backwards and jumbled, so it sounded like a Fearful Harmony to basically deter you from ever setting a PC-ROM disc into your PlayStation, just to stop people from mod mod I can't believe it. Modding game discs, so I can still see you on the edge of the map. I turned a while ago. I shut my
Where
lights
are
off to
you?
see what you do. See if you can keep up with me. So basically, in 2002 and 2003 with the PS2, they added the red screen of death, which was every time you put in a PC-ROM game, it would take the blue blocks and make them red, and it would say insert PlayStation or PlayStation 2 format disc. It would play creepy, eerie music. Then there was the PS3, which did screeching noises and different between all systems. But Sony was probably one of the best systems that really was easily able to deter people from using from pirating games on the PlayStation. It wasn't as good on the Xbox or on the N64 or the Wii per se. But Sony really had it in check. And I guess that's what you wanted me to say? Okay, so yeah, you got your info on PC-ROM, or the Fearful Harmony, I should say.
Yep, that is, the other thing about their, putting, what do you call it, about putting this Fearful Harmony stuff is that when you would actually put in the game, it just, wouldn't work. It would just kind of, so they actually have to have technology that can sense that kind of stuff.
It's not that.
It can tell that you're putting in a bad
disc. They put a special coating on it. So that's also another part. It's nicknamed Venom Ink. After the Spider-Man movies came out, it basically is a little coating that is dropped over the disc after they burn in the code, and it has basically, they put a little warranty sticker on each ring of the discs that the lasers back then were designed to scan all the way to edge on the disc, because it had little lines of security code designed specifically for the PS1, PS1, PS2, and PS3 to stop people from being able to manipulate it, because things on like the Xbox and stuff, they didn't have those security codes. So it's very easy to just say, this is an Xbox disc, and the Xbox would be like, oh golly gee, we're playing more games, but the PlayStation on the other hand said, this doesn't have a security code, it's not a real PlayStation game. So it wasn't a piece of technology, it was just laser was given a little bit of a larger belt conveyor to ride across, and the ribbon cable was made a little bit bigger, and I just put my car in neutral, and the discs just had this little warranty label that could be read by the readers.
Yeah, although this sounds slightly like there might be a little more to it, because I know when I put newer games, like newer Xbox games, for example, into a PlayStation, Fearful Harmony didn't exactly come up.
Well, that's because they're newer discs, and
kind of,
as the discs got newer, they went from CD-ROMs to DVDs and mini CDs and cartridges to Blu-ray, and Blu-ray just doesn't do anything. It just says, oh, this is not a disc.
Yeah, that's exactly what it did. it would say exactly that. It would say, "Yep, not a disc. Try putting in a disc. Take the cheese out, put in a disc.
What?
This isn't a disc, bro. Stop putting cookies in the disc compartment." Yeah. You know how it is.
I'm gonna try getting in front of you.
Why are you on the wrong side of the road?
I don't know, my car being funky today. Trust me, when you see my part of the
well,
video, you're gonna be very concerned.
That's kind of,
Oh, you want me to
I'm just
normal? You
driving
guys
like a
always
normal
complain that
person.
I'm too
Just
strict.
like,
Yeah, you literally do.
I don't.
That other guy.
No, that's that other guy
Stupid man. Remember?
who we haven't come up with a nickname. We haven't come up with a nickname for him yet. What am I supposed to say?
Oh, he's yeah.
Stupid
yeah.
man? Alright, yeah.
It really is though. I have 13%.
Well, that's gonna go over well.
I wonder why. Maybe because your car's not from
I
2015.
have
Your car's from
a
like
lot more than
2007. I don't know. Also, don't ask why my car's
2000.
crooked.
Sorry, what?
Don't ask why my car's crooked. It didn't fit right.
Okay. I wasn't going to, but mine was 78%.
I just coughed into the microphone. It sounds like this. So yeah, what else? What else? Let me move my microphone to be in front of this. So what else are we gonna talk about? Yump. Our jetted Yump. Our jetted is actually a color.
No,
fact.
no, we're deleting that.
Our jetted Yump, technically. Our jetted. I don't know. No, we just spent 3 freaking hours redoing
It doesn't matter, we're deleting that. No, we're not deleting the whole thing, we're cutting that part out is what I meant to say.
Or the N-word.
Yeah, we'll do that. Maybe not that one.
Hey, your car is nice and clean.
Maybe no N-word, because, you know, it's not exactly a good thing.
Let me sniff that ass, bro.
Is it actually?
There's a sponge right here.
No. How'd you even do that?
That's it, I'm leaving.
Wait, the sponge actually does stuff? Where? I don't know the sponge. Oh, grab sponge.
I have to go get the milk, I'll be back. Not for long, bitch. Shit.
No, I'm following you.
Go.
Yeah. Screw blinkers too. Bro, you just lagged like crazy. Oh crap. Yeah, you actually are. Oh my god.
I inhaled the wrong air.
Okay.
You'll never catch me alive, Spider-Man.
I'm British. I'm going on the next side of the road.
I don't know.
Well, anyway, so while we're speeding Lightning 6, what are we going to talk about? You probably turned. I'm going to just take a wild guess that you turned.
Yeah, you do, you bro. You think
or stopped and just watched me fly.
Honestly, slay. Okay, so yeah, I think we covered every topic as of now, right? As of right now, covered every topic.
Wait, sorry, what was that? We've covered a lot of topics. I must say though, when it comes to cars, I do have to say there is a little bit of a dilemma. Like, people have gotten very opinionated
We're not going to
over
go into this into too much detail.
gas and electric
It
cars.
depends on your preference. Do you want electric is generally cheaper and it's cleaner, but combustion engines tend to be able to go farther.
And I've heard that a lot of people say that batteries in electric cars are bad for the environment because they throw them out.
They do. You can't.
That's not entirely true. Like, they don't exactly throw out the batteries that.
Well, no, they go in landfills.
Yeah, but they don't just like throw them in the ocean or something.
That's how most landfill fires start. And fun fact, Tesla back in 2012 actually had a lot of massive lipo battery fires because they didn't have a shield to protect the battery underneath. So now all Teslas come with a titanium shield on the bottom to protect the battery. But basically, lipo batteries, if they're punctured, they heat up and they spit out fire and they spit out sparks, and it causes everything else to basically chain reaction. Lipo batteries are extremely dangerous. They're not bad. They're just dangerous. They're actually really useful. They're in a lot of things. They're even in our laptops and computers and stuff use lipo batteries all the time. But when you're using them at that scale to power cars, protection is key. And that's what she said. Because if you're not... I popped my tire.
I gotta say...
Hey, if you can find me, I popped my tire.
How much fun of a fact that is, but it's a fact nonetheless.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I'm just taking a leisurely stroll.
Yeah, so basically, electric or gas, it doesn't matter. They're all both great cars with pros and cons. Obviously, the electric, you don't have to go to the mechanics as often. Barely ever. With gas, you do, though.
Mm-hmm. And of course, the perk for gas is that it's very quick to you don't have to recharge. You just fill it up with a little bit of explosive liquid, and you're good to go.
I don't either.
And
preferably,
I don't oppose to gasoline cars at all. I just thought that would be a funny comment.
I want the Jeep Wrangler 4xe, which is a hybrid.
Yeah, I do agree that electric cars need a little more development, But it's just kind of, something that you can't hate it until it's like, you know what they say about art. It's you don't judge it until it's finished, I feel like certain things like electric cars are the same way.
Yeah.
Not everything, but
I think we covered all the topics today. An hour and 45 minutes.
Yeah, and it's only been like a half hour this time. Yeah, like that other podcast that we had to scrap.
Bloopers to that, we can
something.
Always try to recreate it to our best ability. We're not the smartest bunch.
I think this one went a lot better though.
Your own preference,
Of course, we'll take suggestions and comments. We have ideas, but of course, we'll take suggestions of stuff you guys want to see. Maybe we'll try putting on polls like other YouTubers do.
Oh yeah. Polls, yeah.
You know how they do? Have you ever seen one of those polls on YouTube where it's like, it's like, what do you want to see?
Where are
do you want to see me troll this man, or do you want to see me eat a hamburger? And then 50%. Oh, I'm on the road that you were going on, except going.
Alright, meet me at the house. You gotta see my pop tire.
The road that you were just on, speeding.
Let's go, Mr. Worldwide.
Oh, I just popped my outside. Actually, I think I can figure out what burger house is from here. Of course, thanks to the creators of Greenville, of course, I said of course twice, for creating this game, of course, because we use the game in, geez, I cannot stop saying of course. We use the game to make this video, obviously. This is Greenville, so much appreciated. You should try it. Play Roblox. Try Greenville. Pretty cool game. There's actually a lot more to it than meets the eye. For a Roblox game, I'd say it's pretty detailed. Crap. What do you do when your car gets flipped?
Pop both your tires? Noob.
Oh, I think I popped both of my tires.
I don't think that's how that works. I think one's
more popped than the other one.
Last time I checked, I don't think that's how.
Well, one's more damaged than the other.
Alright, so I guess this is the end of the podcast for today.
Yep. And remember, do not text while driving, don't speed, don't drive on popped tires. I did. And I was driving around it.
Oh, you broke every rule.
Do that. Don't crash, don't drive underage, all that good stuff. Listen to all the rules.
Bye.